were the other ones.
I never saw that kid.
Made me feel welcome. So nice to be back out with you guys. I know this one was a bit of a late announcement, but we wanted to come back and see you as soon as we could. So, do you have any questions for me?
1, 2.
Go for it.
I have one question for you.
Yes.
My sister lives in New Jersey, and she's the one who basically turned me on to Celtic Thunder and everything else. And you are going to New Jersey in her hometown, Avenel, New Jersey, for 3 nights in a couple months.
Two nights, 3 shows, but 2 nights.
3 shows, okay. And why do we get robbed of you for only 1 night here?
That's a good question.
I'm serious. I would come. I think you're amazing, but I want to know one night and she gets 3 nights. I can't figure it out. I can't wrap my head around it.
I can't. It's not something I control. So those shows are booked through a promoter. So I work with a crowd called CMI, who are based down in Florida, and my whole March tour is booked by them. So in South Carolina, I have 3 shows. In Leesburg, Florida, I have 3 shows, and in Avenel, New Jersey, I have 3 shows. So we're not picking Avenel as a special bunch, despite what they may think. Hi guys, good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, Emmet.
Hello. How are
This
you?
is for you.
Is this for me? You're always bringing me gifts.
That's fine.
This is. Thank you so much for that. Do you want to get a photo or something?
It's okay.
Are
You're
you
on
sure?
video.
Oh yeah, you have the Emmet Cahill archives there.
You.
You're good at selfies. Come on over here.
I have a story to tell you. I always have a story to tell you. So we started a tour in Utah there on Friday night, and well, I'm gonna kind of preset this with just I need to make a comment. Many of you probably saw the flyer that was advertised for the show today, and you probably looked me up on YouTube. For those of you who are new to see me in concert, and you probably see that I usually wear a suit when I'm doing concerts, particularly in churches. You know, it's very appropriate. You have to dress appropriately, and I feel a bit sort of underdressed at the moment, but there is a reason why. So we did the rehearsal in Utah, and we had a couple of things to arrange, and we go back to the Airbnb, and it's about half an hour before the show. Now, I wouldn't be one to get ready too early before a concert. Like, we were chatting with Mark before the concert, and it's kind of 20 to 5, quarter to 10 to, and he's sort of looking at us like, guys, you've a show in 10 minutes. And we're like, you're grand, sure, we'll be fine. Sure, we're so in our routine at this stage. I usually put my suit on about 7 minutes before showtime. It's just the way the Irish are. We're a bit easygoing. So the other night in Utah, I'm there, and it's about 10 minutes before we're about to leave our Airbnb, and I go up to the room to pull my suit out of my suitcase, and I'm ready to put it on, and a shirt on, a jacket on, and I go to put on the trousers of the suit, and I'm pulling on the trousers of the suit, and I get to about here, and I won't go any further. And I'm thinking to myself, this is my show suit. I mean, I enjoyed my Christmas, but not that much. So I'm kind of wondering, I'm looking at the suit, I'm like, this is my suit from 3 years ago. And I'm trying to think, I haven't really changed that much, but then we had sort of lockdowns and COVID, and I like to work out, and I ended up getting into CrossFit. And the problem was that I actually had to get another suit that would fit me now, but this one is kind of the former, smaller Emmet suit that I have. So then I'm realizing my goose is cooked now because I've no suit for the tour. So I had to kind of make do with finding a shirt and pants and all the rest. So I was telling Mark this before the concert, and he said, "Well, I've one better for you." He says, "You like CrossFit, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, I do. I like CrossFit." And I was kind of talking any CrossFit gyms in town. He says, "Never mind going into town." He brought me into the back room of the church. "You have a CrossFit gym in this church." I mean, this is my kind of church. There's coffee and dessert outside, and there's CrossFit in the back. You know, I mean, if you didn't have me converted before, you've definitely got me converted now. So we don't make churches like this in Ireland, I can tell you. So anyway, I'll have to go suit shopping tomorrow in Phoenix. So I hope you'd excuse the shirt and pants. It's not usually the attire. I usually have my suit. You know, it's not often that Seamus is more dressed up than I am. But there you go. In fact, it's a first for him. He's delighted. And he even shined his shoes. Well, I'd like to actually sing a song for you now that we're talking with Mark before, but he was telling me about the work that the church here does and the outreach work that it does and the discipleship, I guess, that goes on in the community with helping homeless people and bringing people back from paths that they've gone down in life, bringing them back to God and then setting them on the right track and allowing them to help other people. And there's one particular song that I'd like to sing for you that speaks of the journey that all Christian people go on throughout their life.
Thank you for coming.
No problem.
I missed you during Christmas time.
Yeah, no, you must have went to Los Altos, did you?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah.
I told them to hold it up.